Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. So the 2020 hurricane season prepared forecast, the Insurance Information Institute experts, they're going to share with us now everything we need to be prepared for the next storm. Welcome to the show. So how could home and business owners be prepared for the 2020 hurricane season, which is forecast to be well above average?
Thank you again. Insurance truly is the first preventative measure to help people recover faster. In fact, at the III, we've analyzed this and proven that communities with more insurance recover much quicker. So we encourage homeowners and business owners and renters all to make sure that they have the right type of insurance in place. Make sure that you take a moment to read your policy. There's a one-page declaration summary that will allow you to understand what you have and also make you understand what you might need. And if that's the case, then you want to contact your local insurance professional or your insurer and ask them for more types of options.
Are the number and intensity of U.S. natural disasters increasing, or does it just seem that way?
Well, certainly when we look at the damage that these storms are causing, whether it be hurricanes or severe weather, you do see increases in the damage. But a large percentage of the reason why the damage is increasing is due to the fact that there's more people and more stuff in harm's way. So, for example, for hurricanes, there's more people living in coastal areas and in general more affluent than our parents and grandparents were, so there's more contents to be damaged. So when we look at the damage from the storms, that has certainly increased dramatically. But if you look at the number of landfalling hurricanes and major hurricanes, that number has remained fairly constant since around 1900. But with that being said, for 2020, we are forecasting a very active hurricane season with a total of 24 named storms. Of those 24, 12 becoming hurricanes, and of those 12, 5 becoming major Category 3, 4, and 5 hurricanes. Hurricanes with winds of 111 miles per hour or greater, which is about twice the average season of 12 storms and 6 hurricanes. We've already had 5 named storms and 2 hurricanes hit the U.S., the 2 hurricanes being Hannah and Isaias, which both caused moderate damage in Texas and then up the East Coast, respectively.
So what are the biggest lessons learned from storms that struck the U.S. between 2017 and 2019?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of different lessons learned. I mean, one of the big things I think that we've learned is that, hurricanes cause damage through a variety of mechanisms. So kind of when everyone hears a hurricane, you think of wind, and obviously wind is an important component of the damage, especially with a storm like Hurricane Michael. Obviously, there was a tremendous amount of wind damage with that storm. But for some hurricanes of lower category, say a Category 1 or 2 storm, you can see damage, the primary method of damage being from other factors such as flooding, heavy rainfall. And it doesn't even have to be a hurricane to cause that. We saw that with Tropical Storm Imelda in 2018, a very weak, short-lived storm, barely made tropical storm strength just before landfall, but it dropped over 40 inches of rain in small parts of Texas, caused a tremendous amount of flooding, and caused $5 billion in damage, even as a weak tropical storm. So it's important to realize that hurricanes pose other threats than just the wind. Sometimes the water can actually be the more dramatic and the more important threat from this particular storm.
Share with me affordable measures home business owners can take to reduce their and make their properties more resilient to storm damage.
Certainly. First of all, thinking about predicting and preventing, you want to make sure you have your roof inspected, making sure that your roof is well equipped to withstand some wind severity. You also want to make sure if you're in a flooding zone that you take simple landscaping measures that can help avoid rain runoff. And then what you also want to do is make sure that you're more resilient to wind with the likes of a garage door that can better withstand it, storm shutters, and roof tie downs. All of those are important things and affordable ways that you can prevent and withstand and recover faster.
And where can viewers go to find more information?
The III is III.org. We are a 60-year-old organization dedicated to providing trusted, objective information that empowers consumers and that helps them manage their risk better.